Many thanks for staying with us on the newsroom. Residents of some communities in Niger State have continued to pay levies to terrorists in exchange for protection against attacks on their settlements, authorities in the state have said. Governor Abubakar Bello, who said this on Tuesday shortly after he met with President Muhammadu Buhari at the Aso Villa in Abuja, lamented that such payments were not enough to stop the attacks. Addressing State House correspondents at the end of a meeting with the president, he said the state government has appealed to the residents of the affected communities not to pay any money to the terrorists. The governor, however, called for the massive recruitment of security personnel and deployment to the state in order to bring the situation under control. The House of Representatives has revoked its decision on the compulsory direct primaries clause in the Electoral Act Amendment Bill. The lawmakers reversed the move during a plenary session on Wednesday and instead adopted the direct and indirect primaries. It also expunged the consensus option. The lawmakers' move is coming weeks after President Muhammadu Buhari had declined assent to the Electoral Act Amendment Bill, citing the compulsory direct primaries clause. President Muhammadu Buhari has asked Nigerians to be patient because the price of rice in the Nigerian market is expected to fall as the country recently launched 13 pyramids of rice paddy. The president on Tuesday during the launch of the pyramids in Abuja said the growing food production in the country, especially expansion in rice farming, will eventually bring down prices of food, making it more affordable for all. He further said the country can now boast of producing over 7.5 million metric tons of rice annually, with over 4 million farmers benefiting from the Anchor Borrowers Program. And Uganda has announced it was suspending mandatory COVID-19 testing at the border with Kenya after the measure caused huge truck queues, disrupting fuel supplies across the country. The crisis has led to panic buying and skyrocketing prices at the petrol pump, with some ministers warning traders not to take advantage of the shortages to cheat Ugandans. And in business, the Lagos State Internal Revenue Service has given firms based in the state till January 31st, 2022 to file their annual tax returns or risk penalties for late payment. A statement signed by the head corporate communications of LIRS, Monsurat Amasa, quoted the executive chairman of the agency as advising businesses and employers of labor on the need to avoid sanctions due to late payments. An Indonesian court sentenced an Al-Qaeda-linked Islamist militant to 15 years in prison on Wednesday for his role in the 2002 bombings that killed more than 200 people on the resort island of Bali. The blast, which came just over a year after the 9/11 attacks on the United States, ripped through two bars packed with foreign tourists and remains the deadliest militant assault in Indonesia's history. The high-ranking member of the Jemaah Islamiyah militant group was arrested in December 2020 after spending nearly 18 years at large and was on trial for the Bali bombings as well as several other attacks carried out by his special unit under his command. And now in sport, four-time Africa Cup of Nations champions Ghana were eliminated from the ongoing AFCON after crashing 3-2 to Comoros in Group C on Tuesday in Gurau. The Black Stars had captain Andrew Ayew sent off after 25 minutes and after wiping out a 2-goal deficit loss when Ahmed Mogni scored his second goal for Comoros 5 minutes from time. The tiny island nation off the southeast coast of Africa and ranked 132nd in the world finished third in Group C and must wait until Thursday to know if they're among the best 4 third-place teams who get the last 16 spots. Well, that's all on the newsroom. Many thanks for watching. I am Mary Kanu.